Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to make a quick video talking about a useful dividend website that I like to use whenever I'm searching for new opportunities out there in the market, specifically dividend growth stocks. So as you can see here, a big emphasis on their website and their strategy is dividend growth investing. They like to show data, regarding dividends and their dividend growth rates, how long they've been paying dividends, and several other factors. We'll get into here in a little bit. But this is their homepage. Pretty cool. I was actually not aware of this new feature that they just rolled out with. It's called a dividend calendar. Pretty cool. It shows you what months you're going to be getting paid dividends from these tickers. What are some upcoming dividends, and then what are some estimated dividends. Pretty cool. And then some charts of your historical dividends and the growth of them. But the specific tab that I wanted to talk about today, there's obviously a lot more pages, but I wanted to talk about the X dividends page. Pretty cool little web app they have here. What I use it for, like I mentioned earlier, like if I'm looking for other dividend stocks to get into or to start investing into, this is a great place I like to come and take a look at some different opportunities out there. Obviously, just because a stock is going on their ex dividend date in the near future doesn't mean it's a good buying opportunity, but this is just a starting point that I like to go with. Go find some stocks, like, okay, their yield is this. How often have they been paying dividends? And then whenever I do find one that it might be interest of me, then I go into and do like further stock market research and analysis of the particular ticker. But another cool thing, these three tabs here, you can see challengers. This is a dividend stock that has been paying consistent dividends for at least 5 years in a row, but not longer than 10 years, because after 10 years, it then jumps up to a dividend contender. And this is, the range from 10 to 25. So dividend stock companies that have been paying dividends year after year with no, cut, from 10 to 25. And then dividend champion is all the dividends that have been paying for a minimum of 25 years. So there's a lot of good companies out there that have been doing this. I prefer stocks that, continually increase their dividend. I don't care so much, to invest into a higher yielding stock if, every year it's kind of flat. Their dividend amount isn't really increasing much. But, there's different strategies for everything. So like if you need more income, then you might go for a higher yielding stock, but that's just kind of where I'm currently at. So what I like to find some of these younger or earlier paying dividend stock companies that are relatively new to the space. So there's a lot of growth potential. But all means, there's some great dividend growth champions out there as well. So definitely do your own research. This is just kind of like my point of view of what I try to do. So let's just say we're going to filter them down to challengers and contenders. And then these are all the list of stocks that are going on ex-dividend date next week. So a bunch of different ones here. Lockheed Martin's a good one. Definitely do your research though. Don't listen, just don't listen blindly to me. But let's just go ahead and look at Qualcomm here. So, a pretty cool breakdown. They have some different tabs here of their dividend growth for the 3 year. So it looks like they may be getting a dividend cut this year. I think this is actually just what has been paid so far. So they've only paid, 1/4, or not even 1/4 yet. So, but that's pretty cool. That's for the 3 year, the 5 year, the 10 year. Pretty cool chart. And the payout ratio is another cool statistic to look at. Any splits they've had, spinoffs into other companies. That's pretty cool. And then you could see their earnings. Just their revenue. Cool. So it shows their revenue, then their profit there. Another breakdown of it here as well. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then this is also a chart of, how. So let's see. So they currently pay $2.72 for per share. Looks like they have a yield of 1.6% and an average dividend growth rate for the past 3 years of 3.45%. So not the greatest dividend growth rate there for the past 3 years, but let's dig into it a little bit more. Over 5 years, they're right at 5.41%. Over 10 years, they're at 12.8%. So the PE ratio is 23. Payout ratio is pretty healthy. But yeah, I mean, some definitely cool statistics to look at. Like I mentioned, though, obviously you'd want to go in and do, more research to see, what current price is at, what it's done the last year, last 30 days or 90 days. Obviously everything right now is definitely been getting hit pretty hard. Let's go ahead and look at some other ones. So let's look at some champions. So McDonald's, obviously they've been playing for a while now. They have 46 years of consistent payments. Let's look at McDonald's. So it looks like they stopped a little bit. They're probably doing annual dividends there. Yep. And then went back to quarterly dividends. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show a quick little, rundown of Digren. Definitely go check it out. I'll leave a link to their website below. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys another way I like to do some research on some, dividend stocks to see some, important data points, payout ratio, what sector they're in, what PE ratio they're currently at, and so on. So, but yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know any other websites you guys use or like to use whenever you're, doing your research on stocks and potential dividend stocks you're going to invest into down below. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.